Welcome to EDHisLIFE. This is Rick Anthony. Now, normally I've got positive videos, and I love promoting this format. I love Commander. I love Magic the Gathering. It's a great load of fun. But today, I got a package in the mail that I purchased on eBay, and I suspect that it might be fake. Now, there were a few red flags when I did this purchase. The gentleman didn't actually pay for track shipping from France to Canada, and I thought that was a little bit fishy. He told me that he had lost the barcode for the actual purchase scan, and that seemed a little bit too convenient. So anyways, opened the package. It was literally just an envelope with this card in a single sleeve, like a perfect fit, but it was taped to a index card in the envelope. No bubble packaging, no nothing like that. And that is a bit of a red flag because this is not a cheap card. I'm thinking it's sitting around $75, $80 Canadian at the time of recording. The next thing that tipped me off was the actual feel of the card. And you can even see on camera how slinky it is. Like, you see how it lights up in the corners. The cardstock just also feels a little bit thin. So I'm making this kind of a bit of a buyer beware video on where you purchase your cards. You know, don't get swindled like me. I'm going to be taking this card to my local game shop and getting the owner to see what he thinks, because, yeah, that's not right. The other thing that kind of eluded me was this signature over top of the holo stamp. Now, it's really hard to see the holo stamp here just because of the permanent marker over top, but it looks a little bit off. The next thing that I noticed was the set symbol down here. Now, normally these really pop because I think when they print them, they actually print these last so that they do pop. But if you look everywhere, wherever the Kozilek Butcher of Truth part is, go down farther, all the inking just looks a little bit odd. And if we flip the card over, even the coloring here looks a little bit off. I'll pull another Magic the Gathering card off in a second. But there is like literally no play damage here. Normally when you play a card, you can see little bits of play damage here and there. But just the way that these corners kind of light up and highlight themselves makes me weary. So I'm going to do a part 2 to this, where I bring it to my local game shop and get the opinion of a professional. Hey Steve-O, so I'm totally convinced this is a fake. You can see the bold Magic the Gathering sign over here, and it's not so bold over here. That is our Kozilek. And this is a Wayfarer's Bauble from the exact same set. Now I can take something from a more recent set, like Revenant from Commander Legends, and we flip them both over. But you see the exact same boldness on the Magic the Gathering at the top. Even if we swap this over so it's closer to the light, you can see that everything on this fake Kozilek is just a little bit less vibrant. The way it catches the light is different. You can see how those corners light up. Corners here don't light up quite the same way. Let's take that Wayfarer's Bauble from the same set. Yeah, no. Corners light up a little bit here. Not quite the same. So there is a happy ending to this video. I did get my money back from the transaction, and I still wanted a Kozilek, so I went searching on eBay again for another copy. I found one, and in the private messages asked the seller if it was legit and explained my story to them. They assured me that yes, it was real, so I pulled the trigger and made the purchase. Out of the goodness of their own heart, they sent not only the Kozilek, but also a free borderless Planeswalker and a set booster from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. I couldn't believe it. This totally made my day. I made sure to give them a glowing review, thanking them, and did a video conclusion, but I've since lost the footage, so here we are. This is definitely a buyer beware video, but that doesn't mean that you can't have a pleasant experience on eBay buying cards. Just be careful like you would anywhere. There are scammers everywhere, but there are also good people trying to make a living here too. I'm Rick Anthony. See you next time. We hope you enjoyed the video. You can help the channel grow by hitting the like, follow, and subscribe buttons. Sharing our content helps a lot too. See you next time.